And hi, this is Larry Cohen once again with Trailers from Hell. And this time we're going to talk about the trailer for the movie Abbott and Costello in the Navy, which was from Universal. And also a run of Abbott and Costello's huge successes, which made them the #1 box office stars in the motion picture industry for all the years of World War II. Every year from 1941 on till the end of the war, 1945-46, Abbott and Costello dominated the box office and kept Universal afloat. They were a fabulous team, and this is another of their service comedies in the Navy and co-starring Dick Powell. Now, Dick Powell was a famous singer who'd been in a lot of the Warner Brothers Busby Berkeley films, and in this picture he plays virtually his own self, a famous crooner who joins the Navy and wants to become anonymous, and Abbott and Costello try to help him avoid the paparazzi and the press and a woman reporter who wants to nail him and get the story on him joining the Navy. It's a fun movie. It's got a lot of music, as all the Abbott and Costello pictures had at the beginning. They always had a lot of musical numbers. They were pure, clean entertainment.
What do I care about the petty officer? I got no use for a petty officer.
Abbott always talked to Costello in a tone of voice like a father talks to his errant child. That scornful tone of voice you've heard from your father ever since you were a child, that's the way Abbott talked to Costello. I think people subconsciously recognized that tone of voice and related to it. And Costello being the total buffoon and a great visual comic. Nobody ever took falls and did visual comedy any better than Lou Costello. He was a tragic clown, too. There was a tragic situation where his son drowned in the family swimming pool the day that Costello was doing a radio show with Lana Turner, and he went on and did the radio show, his half-hour program, and then at the end of the show, Abbott came on and announced that Costello had done the show despite the fact that his son Lou had drowned earlier that day. He felt the show had to go on. He didn't want to disappoint the kids. They had a marvelous career. They were stars for probably as long as anybody could imagine a star being a star. And I think their films will always be around. Today, they're not as popular as they were, but I think that if you look at them and discover them, you'll want to see more Abbott and Costello.